What up, y'all? It's the Sports Mix. Big Kenny checking in. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Sports Mix on YouTube. We also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly known as Twitter. Just want to do a Google search. Google the Sports Mix 2021, and you'll find me. So, man, week one of the NFL season came to a conclusion last night. Big story out of New York, man. If you watch the game, pre-game, you know, it was a lot of excitement in the city of New York. The Jets, you know, been watching a little bit of them on the HBO series, Hard Knocks. So you've seen the excitement around the team, around the city of New York, having Aaron Rodgers, you know, to add to the young talent that they've had. And in the fourth play of the game last night, Aaron Rodgers goes down with an injury. And from the looks of it, it's pretty significant. You know, they saying it's an Achilles, and most times an Achilles injury is going to put him out for the rest of the season. Unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Just very unfortunate that happened on the fourth play of the season for Aaron Rodgers, man. I mean, he didn't even really get a chance to get it going for the Jets at all, man. It's just the fourth play in the first game, and his season looks like it's over. But it take me back to a point I made on one of my podcasts sometime before, last year or something. When we talk about injuries with players, you know, when we talk about players, you know, playing in the preseason and how the preseason games, you know, because they don't count for anything, why would you risk, you know, your top players for getting injured? And my point was, while I agree, you know, those games are meaningless, and they're more about really trying to find out who your other players are going to be. You know what I'm saying? Who your core players are going to be. You know who your starters are. You know who the top line guys are. But you still need them guys to get some work, still get some repetitions, especially against other teams. You know, you go against your guys every day in practice. Sometimes you need to get that, you know, some of them repetitions against other teams. So what you saw, what I saw with the Ravens on Sunday with the first team guys, a lot of them playing together for the first time against other competition. So it's a process. You know what I'm saying? It's a learning process. Really learning each other. Really, you know, getting to know how to play with each other and all that type of stuff. So I say that to say, you know, guys not playing in preseason games because the number one thing is injury. They keep saying we don't want to risk injury. What's the difference? And I've said this before. What's the difference in getting hurt in a preseason game or game 1 or 2 of the regular season? What's the real difference there? And then a significant injury like Aaron Rodgers that's going to put him out for the rest of the season. What is the difference? What's the difference in getting hurt in the preseason and the difference in getting hurt in game 1? There's no real difference. You know what I'm saying? Because you prepared your whole preseason, your whole offseason for Aaron Rodgers to be your quarterback, you know, with his style of play, with the things he brings to the table. And then one play, everything changes. You know, everything changes, man. So it's unfortunate, you know, that injury happened last night. And you can see, like, it's almost like all of the air came out of the stadium at that point when he got up. He kind of walked around and he sat back down. When he sat back down, and it's kind of like, uh-oh, you know, now what's great happened. And it signified the worst. You know, he went off the field, they carted him off, And then he went into the locker room, and then the reports started coming out toward the end of the game, man, that it's not good. But the Jets prevailed. They prevailed and won the game. And that's a testament to the players that they have on the roster. The defense really played well. They capitalized on a lot of Buffalo mistakes. I believe quarterback for Buffalo, Allen, had like three interceptions. So the Jets were able to capitalize on that. But again, injuries happen. Injuries happen in football, man. And there's a lot of factors. A lot of factors in that. Aaron Rodgers is, one of the older players in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So he has just regular wear and tear on his body. So you don't know. That could have happened in week 1. It could have happened in week 10. It could have happened in practice. It could have happened in practice today or tomorrow morning or something. So you just don't know. You don't know what really or why things happen. Injuries happen. It's part of the game. It's part of sports. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate that it had to happen. Week 1, game 1, on the biggest stage on Monday Night Football. So, prayers out to all the players this week who got injured and may be out for the season. Again, as fans, man, we get so emotionally invested in these guys that sometimes we treat them almost like they robots. You know what I'm saying? We treat them almost like they're not human. And when they get injured, you see things and you hear people saying people are injury prone, or people are stealing money, or all the little things you hear. It's really the emotions of the fans talking. It's not really have anything to do with, player or what that player is really made up of, man. Injuries are part of the game, but again, fans, are called fans for a reason, short for fanatical, and a lot of times fans are unreasonable because we want what we want when we want it. And we love these guys. We praise these athletes mainly because they do things that most of us are incapable of doing. You know what I'm saying? And we love to see athletes and entertainers do things for our entertainment, for our self-satisfaction. It's football. It's a game, and injuries happen. And it's unfortunate that injury happened at that time. So, week 1 is in the books, man. I just wanted to say a little something about Aaron Rodgers, man. The unfortunate way that he was injured. It was like a freak accident, man. So don't forget, man, y'all like, comment, share. Subscribe to the Sports Mix. NFL season is amongst us. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be here in a couple days with the round table, talk about some of the things we saw in week 1 around the NFL. Also, we always touch on some college football, and all sports, all things sports. The Major League Baseball playoff race is shaping up. My home team, Baltimore Orioles, are looking really good. They great lock up a playoff berth, and hopefully in another couple days, a week or so, they can lock up the American League East. And it's an exciting time, man, in the city of Baltimore. It's an exciting time around sports. College football kicking off, Major League Baseball playoffs coming, NFL kicking off. You got high school football that's exciting around the country. So it's just a great time to be a sports fan, man. So don't forget again, hit that subscribe button, man. Give me a subscribe. And we're going to talk a lot of sports, man. And leave me some comments. Let me know what y'all think about this Aaron Rodgers situation. Y'all have a great day, man. Peace.